This is such a good reaction from Tony. I love that reaction. It's so good.
Yeah, total admiration.
Come on, Rich!
Hi, I'm Sarah Gadden.
And I'm Toni Collette.
And I'm Mae Martin.
My name is Jeff Goldblum. Who are you?
I'm Cindy Topliff. We're from Wayward, and we're gonna react to some that we filmed, and we're gonna give you some behind-the-scenes stories
Of what happened.
Welcome to Tall Pines. We think you'll be very happy here.
Yeah.
First time Cindy
I
seeing
don't
this,
like
yeah.
watching myself, but I'm very happy to be here. I love working, so thank you.
Yeah, I've seen everything. I have to say, while watching the show, this was literally my favorite scene in the whole show. I think it's so hilarious.
Eros, our director, was like, can you not do it as high as you are doing it?
It's so funny.
Abby. Hey.
Oh,
Aw.
so touching.
Whoa, look at this camera move.
Peace, dude, okay? I love you so much.
Everyone on set was so like, this is really intense.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
I also
know.
love how in this scene that you're wearing little girl pajamas, which makes it all
It's
more heartbreaking.
So heartbreaking
Yeah.
and sad. Oh,
so
scary. Oh my God. Wait, what? This can't be on Netflix. I had researched a lot about the troubled teen industry, and when you research about how they transport and all of this stuff and these methodologies, you're just like, this feels so wrong. It was always really hard to read it, actually.
I love this look that Cynthia gives.
Oh, yeah,
Baddie.
do it. Look at that beautiful house.
Dude, you killed that.
It was one of those things where it's like your body is so in it that you like, it almost feels like you're being abducted.
Like it feels real almost, yeah.
Welcome to Tall Pines. We think you'll be very happy here.
What a cliffhanger.
Want to play a game?
This was actually my first scene of shooting. I was feeling intimidated.
We were also
Feeling intimidated too.
Do you miss them?
No.
Not even a little?
How can you miss something that never really fully existed?
We've heard a lot of people speak about Evelyn, and we've heard Laura talk about, how Evelyn really sees people, but she's sort of hinted at other sides of Evelyn, and this is the first time we're getting a glimpse into their specific relationship, Laura and Evelyn.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just a game that we would play at school.
It's just a game.
Just a game.
Hot seat.
Hot seat.
So the game is something that takes place at Tall Pines Academy. It's based on the hot seat where people kind of expose each other's truths.
Radical honesty.
Yeah, radical, intense honesty.
My parents were deadbeats as well, so we kind of had...
Do you think being abandoned by your parents will make you a bad mother?
I found her intimidating initially, which I think is what her intention is when anyone meets her.
I love that she kind of adjusts depending on who she's with to sort of find the angle that will unsettle them the most.
She reads people very, very clearly. I think we all do that, actually, with different people. We wear a different mask.
Yeah.
But she's got like a whole closet.
Evelyn, I wanted to hear more about the school.
Such a hero.
Such a hero.
So passive-aggressive. Or straight-up aggressive.
But last night, you felt you had to save her from Riley.
That is a great
love
shot.
that shot, yeah.
It just kind of indicates how crazy it's going to get.
Yes,
Like, she's up here in Weirdland.
Excuse me?
Evelyn.
You interrupt and then pretend you can't hear.
He doesn't want to play.
I think the similarity between our characters is that there is someone who presents as a certain kind of person and then just a whole subterranean world of a lot of conflicting information.
I'm sorry, play what exactly? Like just being rude to each other?
Just honest.
The lighting is excellent.
And so is the production design.
Should we confess we all got the incredible giggles during this scene?
How did it start?
You smell that? The rhododendrons are really, there's
The
just
rhododendron.
something about, yeah.
Oh, do you smell that? Oh, rhododendrons are really blossoming.
Here we go. That set us off. And also I think we were laughing a lot at the helmet.
I think I'm trying not to laugh in that
Yeah.
moment.
I look forward to so many more.
I think I put it on backwards several times.
I love the helmet.
Thank you so much for tolerating an old fool.
Kids are kind of fighting back. There's an uprising, and
Lila's stepping into her power.
strength.
Oh, queen.
Olivia, you look so powerful.
How can you call me powerful when Toni Collette's standing right there?
We're both reasonable people. We can make an exchange.
Toni looks so stoic.
You let me and Abby go. Just us two. And we'll disappear into the woods and never bother you again.
And I like that Evelyn sort of respects Lila.
She admires it.
Yeah.
She admires people who stand up to her.
This is such a good reaction from Toni. I love that reaction. It's so good.
Yeah, total admiration.
Come on, witch!
Go, she's so
Call me
good.
a witch. She is excellent.
Yeah, she's so great.
Such a teenage fantasy.
To be able to fight back.
To be able to fight
To
back.
find your voice.
Yeah.
Get a reaction. Be heard.
It's a rare and beautiful thing, this kind of uprising.
The way Josh admires you so much, too,
Yeah,
is so
this little
good.
puppy following.
He's so unlike himself in the show.
Yeah.
He's so good.
They'll open the doors themselves. You watch.
Abby! Abby, wait!
Someone should check her pulse. No, don't shake her.
Yeah, I'm not threatened by this. I think it's exciting to Evelyn.
I love all the kids so
Everyone
much.
is
Like,
excellent.
they're all so different and so,
And they all went for it.
yeah,
It was so important to me that they didn't seem like 35-year-old
yeah.
people playing teens, you know,
Yeah.
that they all have that raw vulnerability.
The reality of that age.
I also love, this is my favorite Canadian band, Half Moon Run, covering.
Oh, yeah, you love them.
Yeah, covering In the Pines.
So many people are intimidated by Evelyn. She runs the town. She's so influential. There's so much reverence for somebody so young to find something powerful within themselves that can meet her, I think would be really exciting. It is really exciting.
Because she wants to connect with people, and when everyone's scared of you, they don't really connect with
It's
you.
lonely at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think that like leaders are always looking for the chosen one too, like the,
Right.
Yes.
the next chosen
Yeah,
I do
person?
think that, yeah.
I thought we'd try a more intimate hot seat today. Come, sit.
Wow, the color in this is so cool.
I love the walls.
Oh, wow. This looks so wild.
It's so cool.
Whoa, the symmetry in this. Oh, wait, hold on, pause. I did the boom mic for the bell.
This is your time.
Our director let us do both sides of coverage at the same time so that he get the initial reactions so we weren't played out. Because we do it over and over again, it can get repetitive.
Just say it to my face.
Fine, of course it's your fault. Of course it is. I never smoked pot before I met you.
Rude!
It's your fault.
Viola, stand up and face her.
You're exactly like Jess.
I love how Lila just immediately takes Evelyn's orders. I feel like there's a lot of resentment in their relationship. There has been for a very long time. And I think that it's all little things that have bubbled up and become a huge thing. What they're saying, they truly do believe.
So fine, maybe without me, nothing bad would have happened to you, but nothing would have happened, period.
After Jess died, I stepped up to take care of you. But you're like a wrecking ball, Lila. I mean, look at what happened to Ella.
Wow, that's rude.
Abby really is a very submissive person at the beginning, and like now we see her as a very like dominant force. So it's really cool to see that power shift.
So what's your excuse? How come you're so fucked up?
Oh, Olivia, you're so good at that.
Damn, you're so good. You have a teardrop right here, and it's insane.
My tear, my single tear.
Your tears are so like thick, like they show up so well on
I have
camera.
lots of tears in my body. Oh,
But this is my favorite part.
But you don't love me.
Heartbreaking.
wait, this is so sad.
No, it's really sad.
Thank you for your feedback.
That was beautiful.
I learned so much just from watching her. I would never go up and be like, so what's your method or whatever. But I think she's a very instinctual actor, and she's just like a cat on a wire. Like, you never know where she's gonna go. And I think that makes her scene partners always so alert, because you always are like trying to be able to catch the ball if she throws it to you. I think that's really, really cool. Oh.
You don't know the future.
Whoa.
Can you stand off?
Whoa.
High-minded ideals have always been used to justify cruelty. Evelyn relies on your silence.
Oh, I've trained her so well.
Evelyn told us
this point in the show, Laura has really realized that there is something that Tall Pines has done that is very right, but it's Evelyn that has kind of gotten things twisted and wrong, and she really believes that now she can step in and do this therapy in a right way and create this community that we should all be having children and raising children together.
Takes a village.
I wanted a baby, and now it's too late. No, you can have it all. I can feel that. Can you?
I love this location. I wish I was there more.
Yeah.
I loved that house. The exterior we shot in Oshawa, Ontario. It had to be haunting looking and have visual weight to it.
And nostalgia.
Yeah, because it's such an important part of the genesis of the whole town and holds so many secrets. And there's these fields around it.
And the most fantastic farm shop.
Yes,
That we all were getting pickles from.
No more leap ceremonies. No more mirror room. No more erasing our memories. This place is ours.
Can't talk, mesmerized.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point, right? These people are still lost and they still need someone to look up to.
Raise children here safely.
That group was really fun. Michaela. and-
Michaela, Michael, Mel,
Yeah.
such great, wonderful, supportive actors.
The show is really peaking here. And there's a correlation between what you're going through and what I'm going through.
Absolutely, a passage, birth and
Life.
transition and
Life and death and what happens beyond both.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Great shot.
I haven't seen this.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She has her back to you. A bell rings.
I love these shots and your performance.
It was very strange to shoot. It's always really weird to shoot something that has nothing to do with your own experience ever in life, and you just have to really use your imagination to try and bring some kind of truth to it. It was strange putting my hand into, like, having to hold my mouth open for
Yeah,
so
I was gonna
long.
say that alone. I was like, that's-
wider, Tony, can you hold it up?
Yeah.
And just having to physically line things up so it could appear real later when everything was merged.
Sarah, you were so good, such a trooper. Having just given birth 6 months ago, and then
Very familiar. That's why it's so real.
spend an
Because
entire
you do forget after a while.
day.
Yeah.
That's why people have multiple children.
Yeah, I remember when I was giving birth, there was like at one point that I kind of sounded like a cow. Like I was kind of moving and I was really trying to channel that.
For your mother. She is standing facing the wall.
Alex has stabbed me with the with the toad venom and given me an overdose, which is why I'm going through kind of a death cycle, certainly an ego death.
And she's
Very
so
beautiful and
hopeful.
painful to watch.
Yeah, when she goes through the door, I think she's expecting,
Goodness.
yeah, some utopia on the other side.
Being saved somehow.
Yeah,
Like
a relief from any pain, and actually,
woes.
she's stuck in this purgatory.
There's the baby!
everyone's baby.
They actually kept that pool pretty warm for me, which was really nice.
Oh, that
I wasn't
little
warm.
baby. That was a 10-week-old baby.
I was so sad that Alex didn't get to cut the umbilical cord.
You're lying on your back, crying out for your mother.
I also like that it's kind of intimated, but nothing really secure about the idea that potentially I have died and come back as this baby.
Oh my God. I love that. Yeah. I don't think in the script those two sequences were as connected as they became in the edit. And once we started playing with that, it all felt so musical and
Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, deeply affecting, I hope.
To do skin to skin.
I was just so excited to hold that baby.
That baby was very sweet.
Yeah, and it was very calm.
Yeah, that's a room full of people,
Yeah.
strangers. That baby was super chill.
And it's wet.
And there's your
There's
friend.
Probably a little cold.
Devin Portielli from Half Moon Run. I mean, this is very disturbing.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's creepy.
It's meant to be.
Yeah. But in a way,
In terms of the idea of it taking a village and the baby being everyone's baby and the beginning of a whole new chapter in Tall Pines, it's perfect. The whole skin on skin.
Skin to skin. Well, I think Laura's getting what she wants in this moment because she's never felt connected to her child at all. And I think that the reason why the community is there is to step in to fulfill that disconnect for her. And I think this is the solution, really, for Laura. And your devastation and the way that you just feel totally helpless.
All your dreams explode
Yeah.
and slip away at once.
Yeah.
Watch Wayward, now playing on Netflix.